Brov or his career. Rel is something like, I think it's his most played in his career, but there was a split on BDS where he had something like 17 Rel games. HP pots have been traded, and as we expected, Skewmon gonna go back to base. The likelihood of a dive seems low, but okay,
but
no.
Never zero, Very.
Yike is thinking about it, and they
It's
read it as well.
Nautilus loves to dive. Root lands on Hans Summer, has the barrier, has the flash, crash down onto Busio. He hooks himself away. Yike stunned up with a shadowing strike. Skewmon on his way across, and now KC on the wrong side of the tower. Aegis assault from Skewmon lands onto 3. Look at the blinking health bars on KC. One falls, a second follows suit. The dive goes pear-shaped.
The back and forth between these bot laners is consistent. Caps now very low.
Dash in from Yehu with the Spirit Rush. Skewmon on his way across, has the flash. Will get the shield vault in as well. Yehu flashed away well, but Caps is on the chase. A stolen Spirit Rush. Enough for G2 to get their third. Yike looking for the dash in here. Caps absconds away, won't take the fray.
Caps played
the wind from their sails that was riding high from the first 2 days of this 3-day weekend seems to have all but vanished. As KC, they haven't given up just yet. The fight
Hans
against the
hasn't been
Brov.
spotted. You have a Grand Starfall. He just hit 6. Skewmon with those 2 early kills and the assist has his ultimate quicker than usual. And with Hans waiting in the alcove, KC are pounced on. G2 find their prey, and Busio will not live to see another day.
Skewmon,
but it's all the mind games. And it's Hans Sam as he comes out, they realize they're too far, but now Yike might be caught.
There's 4
Yike goes
now.
in with the Cyclone. Busio there as well. The equalizer down, the charm as well. They'll find it. Skewmon killed off by Yehu, gets the shutdown. A 600 gold lead can bring the stars down. Call to the Fort God, flash immediately from Carter. He's gone to the danger zone, but it's a highway for hell, it seems. And Skewmon finds
They did invest a lot of resources. Yike goes back to base, picks up the Trinity Force, a nice item spike for him, but he's decided, you know what, the dragon is too far away. He's going to prioritize clearing through his camps. I expect him to grab the grubs if he sees an opportunity. G2 not going to be upset about getting the first dragon of the game.
Yike's been doing a good job of farming while Skewmon has been ganking. Yes, Skewmon
Keep eyes on Skewmon as well, has the ulti available, looking for a flank.
Yeah, took the last grub. Yike's going to spot him. In the end, I think it's much ado about nothing here.
I mean, taking that grub just announces exactly where Skewmon is, so I think KC immediately pull off the play, knowing that Grand Starfall
going in with the Cyclone, looking at Skewmon here. Depth charge going down as Caps answers with one of his own, but now they'll dive back in with a second cast of the Cyclone, and Yike takes the kill. LeBron under the tower low. The KC get enough.
Maybe then you have a chance, or even Skewmon
behind him.
Here we go.
Skewmon's going to have to give up on the Rift Hold, and G2 might just give up on the play entirely. KC brought everyone up from the bottom side of the map, and with the TP in, KC will be...
Now it's Kana and Yehu, the solo laners of KC, that are the ones with the advantage.
Now with the Rift Hold down in mid, KC get first move on the Drake. They'll get the tower as well. Busio keeping the Brov at arm's length. And G2, I don't really think, want to fight this Drake at all. It will be one apiece. KC now 2K ahead in this game 3. A game they
Before you
must...
actually have a backup on Kana, but now Kana in trouble.
Grand
Busio
Starfall.
recovery.
Grand Starfall is the play here. You can see Skewmon coming in. Depth charge stolen away by Caps. They'll dive onto the Rumble. And he immediately gets evaporated underneath the tower. Dredgeline's going to hit on Skewmon, but he's not tanking it yet. The charm goes in. He tries to shield ball forward. Yehu gets another Spirit Rush charge. Can they go any further? You can see Kalisz trying to move, get in position for the curtain call. Another charm goes in. The shield from the crash down, the curtains are open, not even needed. Close the door on LeBron. As G2
Topside though.
lost 2. Meanwhile on the top side, BB getting chased out by Yike. On the bottom side, Caps dives in, gets 1 but dies for it. KC winning across the map.
Yehu is having so much impact on this map. KC trusted him with the resources in the early game, and now he is delivering. A good teleport to respond to the action on the bot side. A nice flash charm in that kills.
And then a 1-for-1 after it as well. KC now 4,000 gold ahead. After being so far behind, the only one with a lead is Hans Summer, and that's 114 gold. Sure, you can buy a couple pots. Not really too much of an advantage.
40 seconds until the Dragon. KC pushing up mid, trying to keep the pressure on towards G2. The Caps will get the side lane tower, but there is a collapse coming through. I don't know what the plan is for KC.
With the super boots. LeBron is there as well, but I don't think KC know his exact location. Caps, the first one to receive a Masterwork upgrade from Broken Blade this game. The Rocket Belt has become a more rockety belt, it seems.
Busio hasn't reset for wards, though. Completely out. Only has the two control wards in his inventory. So this becomes a little dangerous as Lebrov has a full plot and can try and maybe get access here. But it looks like G2 not even going to try and contest.
Might look to try and catch someone on the move. Camps does have the TP, but as you say, KC just secured the Drake. The second of the game for them. Still a while away from Seoul, but whiling their way towards it. Busio, Hex Flash on Hans Summer. Depth charge first, Valkyrie flash across the wall. Yeah, who can spear rush forward? The charm eaten by LeBron, but the root's still connecting. And with an equalizer on top of it, G2's bot lane doesn't really have anywhere to go. The chase continues for KC as they claim their second of the fight.
Yike uses the increased range on the auto attack from his Q to pop the blast cone before LeBron can get to safety. And that means with 2 down, KC can get the Baron.
KC have fought their way back beautifully. Dagda, you said it earlier, this game felt like it was done and dusted. But Yike and Busio found repeated picks in the mid lane. They found kills onto Skumon, they found kills onto Caps. They may well have found another one.
Caps here, a couple of harpoons. Kana flashes forward, he can't keep the blast going because there's a rumble on top of it. The Baron now for KC. They are truly in command of this game.
KC.
And Yike spotted. Busio just still waiting. He's like, okay, I think you guys are in there. I'll step forward, control ward, G2 run away. Immediately back away from it. Hans Summer will be spotted out by Yike. Equalizer stolen away by Camps, but not as well placed. Grand Starfall coming in, the curtains open. Kana looking for the damage now onto Camps, who has to flash away. The curtain call just short of clicking with the third shot. Depth charge on Hans Summer. He Valkyries out, but Skumon's knocked up forward. The Sundered Sky not enough to heal him up. LeBron being burnt to a crisp underneath the tower, but a good shadowing strike means the Kana will go down. Hans Summer gets the shutdown, a 2-for-1 exchange in favor of G2.
Yike is playing around it though.
KC just go mid.
Yeah, KC just going to keep pushing mid. They're taking mid tier 2. Not really much G2 could do to keep that one standing on the mid lane. It looks like they are just trying to get to that tier 1. Camps is going down towards the top lane, or up towards the top lane, I guess, to catch that wave. They'll give up the Drake. This tower's still very healthy for KC. And double the amount that G2 managed. One part of that spear rush decoy out from Yike as Caps doesn't land the chains, but still continues for the chase. Yike forced down to half HP. Caps able to dodge away in time to not get caught up with the deadly flourish. Lebrov at half himself. He's forced away, Call to the Forge God, lands on Kalith, but with an equalizer, G2 can't step forward. A flash cyclone onto Skumon. The Guardian Angel will bring him back, but the charm locks him up. Magnus Storm in, Caps trying to get in as well. Kana kills Broken Blade, KC have 5, G2 only have 3, and not for much longer. Skumon will find 1, but there's a Quadra for the Jin, as KC are not done with this series yet.
KC are not going to waste any time off the back of that fight. They have set their sights on the Nexus, they've set their sights on another game, and they want to show that they are not done just yet.
It was hard fought for KC. They battled back from a deficit, but they will not be denied at least a 4th game in Barcelona.
KC trying to build that blue wall brick by brick. The first in place, the foundation set. Will we see them get the reverse sweep?